For over 1,000 years, this land belonged to the Thracians. Herodotus, the father of history himself, wrote about their civilization in detail. They buried their kings in massive stone tombs all across what's now Bulgaria. Over 15,000 of them have been found, and this one, on the Black Sea coast, is one that most people haven't even heard of. Okay, we're about to go and drive to the tomb. I'm excited. I've been wanting to go there for so long, so let's just go. So we're just about arriving now, and I'm a bit early, but I think that's cool because at least we can see it without no one being here. It's pretty much a one-way road, and yeah, I'm excited. So what you see behind me right now is basically the mound where the tomb is underneath. It's fascinating because they're all across Bulgaria. And here's where I met Alex, who helped me understand a little bit more about the history of this place. You see, the design turns out it's quite unique. A dome held up by a single central column is a signature so rare it's only found in one other place on Earth, the Mausoleum of Maxentius in Rome. And yet somehow that same architecture made its way here, into the heart of a Thracian burial mound. And that's not even the weirdest part. So the fascinating part is here you can see that these are stones that are local over here to the Black Sea. What you see this part here, this was basically a really expensive way of building these structures. So whoever built this was someone that really had resources and money to build such a structure. And also the shape of the column here, this has never been really seen in structures like this across the Balkan Peninsula pretty much. Over here, you can see leftover, or rather signs, there was a spiral staircase leading to the top, which is now closed but used to be open, and light would come in from there as well. And people believe that the stairs were removed so that people that weren't worthy couldn't climb up. That's pretty cool. The weirdest part for me is that most Thracian tombs have a clear burial chamber. This one doesn't. There are 5 niches carved into the walls instead, which is why archaeologists still aren't 100% sure if this was purely a tomb or was also some kind of a shrine. So the interesting thing is that the reason why most people think that maybe it wasn't a tomb is that Thracians, they didn't burn the bodies. They didn't just leave them in an urn in a place like this. No, they left the body intact with their horses, their jewelry, and when you look at the layout, there's not really much space on it. And over here, what you can see is basically what's left of paintings that they did when this was intact. And unfortunately, it's not really preserved anymore. What we can tell is that the color was green, but what was most common in structures like this will usually be pretty much visual stories of what their life was, or the person that was buried here, if that was the case. And it's fascinating to see such things there. It's like, what, over 1,000 years old? And this is literally the top. We're quite literally standing on top of the tomb itself. It's crazy. Like when you stand here, like you couldn't imagine there's something underneath. When you look at it from over there where the Odyssey is, it just looks like your average hill, nothing really going with it. And little do you know, there's 1,000 years worth of history beneath our feet. I wonder how many places like this are just left undiscovered. And see, I've always found Thracian history super fascinating, mainly because they never really wrote down their story. And with us visiting places like this, we kind of take a sneak peek into what their lives were like, what maybe their beliefs were. And it's just fascinating to know that where I was born, where I grew up, such an ancient civilization existed so many years ago, and they have left such ruins and ancient cities, even and tombs, for us to be able to see like 1-2 thousand years later. That's just mind blowing to me. And if I want you to take one thing away from this video is go and see these places. Maybe you have something in your country, in your city that you can go and visit, because it's not about they need tourism. It's because history is fading and it's kind of our job to preserve it best as we can and remember those that came before us. And again, major shout out to Alex. Thank you so much for helping out. And this is just kind of like a little side project that I want to do. I want to visit as many of these Thracian sites around Bulgaria because they're just so fascinating. There are even slight differences in each, and I think it might be interesting to share with you. So let me know what you think. And yeah, crazy, huh? Just this morning I was like in an ancient tomb ruin / shrine, and now I'm back in civilization with my little laptop about to start work. It's insane. Yeah, I guess this is just another reminder that not all treasure is silver or gold, mate. Also, I butchered my beard. I have shaky hands, I chopped out more, and now it's so short. I need to get it out. Okay. See you in the next one.